What's up, guys? It is your boy Gary. I know you guys are the Gary Goobers and have been waiting for this video to come out for a while. It's been a while since I've uploaded, so let's get into this. We are on Consulat. I'm a German immigrant, so I don't quite know why the game's in German. I didn't set it this way, but as always, the most competitive thing you can do is keep your opponents on their toes, so I'm going to press the R key and choose a random operator. We got Callie. She's pretty competitive right now. She's actually a higher win rate. Somebody in my team saying something. Is for real asking on our team chat if he can be anybody's femboy. Let me just let them know. Yeah. Follow me. I'm live. There we go. Let me look at who our teammates are. Let's see. We got the person with the sunglasses. I think that's Warden on top. Popular Leaf. We got, I think that guy's on Xbox. I think I played with him before. We got the Flash. He's pretty quick. And then I can't say what's in that image. I'm not allowed to say that. My mom won't let me. And then the guy, actually, let me just report this guy on the ME team. He's got an inappropriate name. There we go. Alright, guys, let's get to playing. Let's get started. I think our teammate's cheating. He just kind of walked through the wall here, so I'm going to keep an eye on him here for a little bit. The Flash seems to have gotten caught somehow. I think his arch nemesis, the Reverse Flash, found him. Look at him. He's actually kind of wild with it. I'm gonna put this here and make sure I don't die. Let's take a little gander, see what we're doing. Alright, that was a little awkward, but luckily we did not die from that damage. We got a little low, but it's more than I need to defeat the enemy. Making sure to get the default cams. Looks like nobody's here in sight. Easy pickings. I think I heard them. Let's take a little gander. I'm gonna report my teammate. He's actually kind of thrown right now. There we go. He kind of stood in front of me. I couldn't see the enemy there. Yeah. He's in sight. Just give my teammates some call-outs there, you know, trying to be a good teammate. And that's how we do it. You see, I got the kill. It's a match replay, so it might be looking a little weird. I'm kind of thirsty. I'm out of drink. Teammate saying first class ticket to Winsville. Arky as always. See, this is actually a character that, funny thing, if you random roll onto them, you actually get to Arky again. So let me do that real quick. Come on, game. Sometimes the game is like this, especially when there's less people on there. Let me press Yes, servers are busy. They get a little overloaded sometimes, so I can't actually press the R key again, so... Oh, nope, there it is. Yeah, I think I can work with this. Let's just make sure I'm spawning with the team. Alright, there we are. Alright. So I'm actually only getting like 30 FPS right now, which is actually kind of an advantage because that means they can only see me for half the amount of frames that I can see them. It's pretty good. Yeah, it's actually gotten a little bit lower. I'm down to like 20 FPS, but this is still pretty good. Here, let me... There we are. Our teammate wasn't as good as we are, so this is fine. I'll actually just do exactly what she did, because like I said, not as good. As you can see, I can see some shadows. See, I don't think my teammate would have been able to respond as quickly as I just did there. One of our teammates are dead. I don't know how that happened. Only one of them is a teammate. I think that guy's cheating. Let me report that guy real quick. Yeah, there we go. Alright. Let me do my Duolingo. Yeah. Wine, beta. Alright. I think that's that. That's pretty good.
Bier oder Wein?
Yeah, alright. Let me make sure to R key. Like I said, keep them on their toes. They'll never know what I'm picking. I know I'm playing Caviera. She's a little bit on the shorter side, but that also throws them off their toes because they'll be looking for a 6'2" foot guy like myself, but instead they'll be finding this little woman. I think she's from like Honduras or something like that. All right. This guy just said, my mom and your mom. I actually think I read some like feminist literature about that, and I've heard it's okay nowadays. All right, let me just reinforce sight. Let me... Hey guys, can we reinforce sight, please?
Op 4 has located a bomb.
I don't know, I think my team's kind of thrown right now. Do a little pro strat here. You probably think you saw their feet, but that'd be wrong. That's the guy that's cheating. Let me make sure to report him. Yeah. Yeah. I wish I had something to drink. Just a heads up, guys. I know the camera quality is not the best. I was not picking my nose there. I was just scratching. You know, the Garry Goobers, we never pick our noses, so it's important distinction. As per normal, to keep them on their toes, we're going to make sure that they never know what we're bringing, so we're going to go sentry. Actually, quite optimal for him is actually bring the you like to bring the observation blocker and a Einsensa. Yeah. Like I said, chat, I was just scratching my nose. That was not picking it. What are my teammates going on about? Alright, we gotta make sure they can't see sight, so let's go ahead and get these going. If you do this, if they manage to breach, they just can't see in, so it's pretty good. Let's make sure. They like to come up this way, so that'll help. I got that drone, you just didn't see the hit marker. This is a little strat I picked up in the hood. It's called a human floor matting. They like to come through this window, especially when they're pushing sights, so. Alright, Garry Goobers. I'm about to do a little thing called a run out. I didn't see anybody. I think that Flores is cheating. Let me go ahead and report him. I think that's it. I can't.
One friendly operator remaining.
I'm gonna report that guy. I think he's cheating. Let me make sure to let the guys know. GG. Yeah, you actually can't get that in the game, that headdress that he has there, so he's definitely cheating. That's a developer only one. He got that haircut whenever he designed the character, but it's what you... Yeah, I'm gonna have to send this to my Ubisoft rep. Well, anyways, guys, that was the game. She is pretty, so I'll definitely actually be sending that to her. Anyways, guys, that's the game. Please like, subscribe, follow me on my Instagram. Hang on, let me... Hey, Janet, I just played with these guys. Janet, you can't be talking to me like that. I understand we have a little bit more than a business relationship, but I need you to handle this. Janet, you believe in this? Yeah, no, I think the whole team is hacking. Just look at my last Twitch clip. You'll be able to see their names. I looked at the scoreboard at least a couple times. Anyways, yeah. Yeah,